Asics, you have outdone yourself once again. Oh my gosh. Woo. What's good, YouTube? You're kicking it with Jordan, and whether it is the TR or the knit, I'm gonna let you know the 3 things you need to know before you buy the Asics Gel-Lyte V Sanze. Let's do it. Thank you for stopping by, and I will say it's nice to see Asics reinventing the wheel. To me, I have always liked the regular Asics Gel-Lyte V. However, I've never got one because it was always just a little bit short and chunky. This iteration of the shoe, they made it a little bit longer and it's just a lot sleeker to me. You know what I mean? It looks so great, this shoe. Whether it is the TR, whether you are looking at the knit version right there, both of them are just absolutely beautiful, and kudos to Asics for revamping the shoe and giving it this new modern look. And just so you know, throughout the video, I will mainly have the Gel-Lyte V Sanze TR on screen, and periodically I will refer to the Gel-Lyte Sanze knit and pull it from the side. But that's enough of that. Let's move on. The first thing you gotta know about this baby right here is that it sports what I'm calling a double layered upper. So just like the Gel-Lyte V, the Gel-Lyte V Sanze TR, this shoe right here, or the knit, doesn't matter which one we're talking about, this shoe, the entire upper is all one piece, just like the Gel-Lyte V. All one piece, it's all connected, right? It's kind of like a socket type upper. But what makes the Gel-Lyte V Sanze different is that it has another layer on top of the upper. And you can see that layer right here, this black component, all of this black component here, right there that I'm pulling on. If you see, I can put my finger right through there, right? So this upper right here, this extra layer on top of the upper, right? It gives it a nice touch, and the laces wrap over it. And to be honest, it looks very great on foot. Gives it a nice and different look with the laces wrapping over it. See what I'm saying right there? But with this double layered upper comes an extremely important point. This extra piece right here that we were just talking about, it puts a little bit of pressure on the top of your foot. Not that it's uncomfortable. However, I'm normally a 10.5 to 11 in Asics. I had to go with the 11 because this is putting a little bit of pressure on the tongue of the foot, and I needed a little bit more space so it could ease up. So just keep that in mind if you are buying the shoe. And that goes for both the trainer version or the TR version or the knitted version right here. Now, the second thing you gotta know about the Asics Gel-Lyte V Sanze involves knitted materials, okay? This is the Asics Gel-Lyte V Sanze TR, okay? This right here is the Asics Gel-Lyte V Sanze knit. You can see it has a knitted upper, right? However, the TR over here also has a knitted upper. So why one is called the knit and why the other is called the TR makes no sense to me. Both of them do sport a knit, just so you know. Whether you get the TR or whether you get the knit, I will say both of the knits on both shoes feel absolutely incredible. They feel absolutely amazing, and both of them allow air to just flow freely through the shoe, and it's a great shoe to wear on a nice hot summer day. I will say though, they do not allow too much air to flow through, right? So this shoe is actually my preference, both shoes, for the fall and the spring, right? Because it lets some air flow through, right? A good amount, but not too much that my feet are freezing, let's say in the fall, for example. But Jordan, are there any differences between the knit in the trainer and the knit in the so-called knitted version? Let me know. Yes, my friend, yes there is. The trainer version or the TR version of the Gel-Lyte V Sanze has a relatively normal knit, a straight knit, as you might call it. Now, the Gel-Lyte V Sanze knit, this version of the shoe, not only does it have a knitted upper, but you can see it kind of has these grooves or these waves in the knit. I'm trying to get a good camera angle so you can see it, right? And I personally think it's just so weird, but it's also so cool and different looking at the same time. It's one of my favorite things about this shoe, right? And I will say that the Gel-Lyte V Sanze knit, this version of the shoe right here, the knit is actually a little bit stretchier than the TR version. It has a little bit more give to it, right? And that might feel a little bit more comfortable for some people, right? However, that's not to say the TR version is uncomfortable, because that one fits great as well. And last but not least is that wonderful Asics gel, or in this case, I'm going to call it that Asics Tiger Gel, and you will see why in just a second, right? So whether it is the TR version of the Gel-Lyte V Sanze, or whether it is the knit version of the Gel-Lyte Sanze, you can see that both shoes sport that exposed gel. You see it all black right there in the heel. You see it right there as well, all black in the heel, right? And that just makes for a comfortable everyday step, and it feels absolutely great on foot. And why does that matter? Well, that matters because if you've worn Asics before, right, and you've worn their running shoes, you have to understand that this shoe right here, the Gel-Lyte V Sanze, the TR and the knit, it is not going to be as comfortable. It'll still be very comfortable, but more so, especially, it will definitely not be as light as those running shoes like the Gel Cayano, the Gel Nimbus, the Gel Cumulus, the Dynaflight 3, 2, 1, Dynaflight 4, whatever it is you're rocking. But if you can accept that, right, that you're getting much more style points and a little bit off the cushioning and weight, right, then this shoe right here is for you, and it is absolutely incredible. This is one of my favorite shoes to wear. You know, you're going to the bar one night or you're going to an event, you throw it on with a nice outfit. It's something that's comfortable if you are going to do some walking. It is absolutely great. There you have it. That is the review. That is the 3 things you need to know before buying the Asics Gel-Lyte V Sanze TR and the knit, whichever you choose to go for, right? I will personally say this is one of my favorite shoes. Like I said before, I'm about to go to the gym right now, and on my way to the gym, I'm gonna rock these because they're just my favorite fall shoe and they're just absolutely incredible. And I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. Now, please do me a favor. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It does help me out a huge ton, and a huge thank you to you. And I will be talking more things Asics in the very near future. So thank you for that. Peace out. Deuces. Have a great day. Later. Bam.